Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. So I'm here with a song, and the song is Girl of My Dreams by Rod Way. Now, y'all, this here, I'm gonna be real and say that I'm looking up the lyrics right now, y'all, because I don't know the lyrics by heart. But anywho, let's get into it. Um, and I know you're not no good for me, but you look so good to me. I don't need another broken heart or a sleepless night. God, please guide me right. She looks like the girl of my dreams. She looks like the girl of my. She looked like the girl of my. She looked like the girl of my dream. You look like the girl of mine. You look like the girl of mine. Okay, devil in a dress. Angel in some nightcaps. I could have sworn I went to sleep and she was right here. Don't know if I seen her in my dreams or my nightmares. I think it was my nightmares. And I think y'all need your love. I don't need no one selfish. Wonder if I give this girl my heart, could she help it? And you know she's an angel if you let her tell it. Baby hot as she got kicked out of heaven. You know I love them braces, them big lips, them red skin. You know I love the faces. Okay, anyways, that's the song. I know you're not no good for me, but you look so good to me. I don't want another broken heart or a sleepless night. God, please guide me right. She looks like the girl in my dreams. You look like the girl of mine. You look like the girl of mine. Girl of my dreams. Okay, the scripture comes from John. 1 John 5:4. Because everyone who is begotten of God overcomes the world, and this is the victory that overcame the world, our faith. Who is he who is overcoming the world, if not he who is believing that Jesus is the Son of God? So here's the message. God said for somebody that you don't realize it. You don't realize it. But I feel like this is someone that is going through heartache. Like somebody broke your heart, and this is somebody that you feel like this person was absolutely perfect for you, and for one reason or another, like they dropped the ball. They look like they were the person that you had been like, I don't know, like regardless if you pray, you've been praying for this person all your life. You've been praying for your person, and they got the exact personality. They look just like them. They act. You know what I'm saying? You just could have sworn. But then, oops, then you realize that they have certain things going on that really just don't fit the bill. Because, you know what I'm saying, obviously, if you the kind of person that you want a fully committed relationship, it don't matter how close that person can be to the one for you. If they insist on cheating, they can't possibly be the one. They can't. If you're a peaceful person and you strive to live your life as peacefully as possible, and as much as this person you thought they seemed like they were the one for you, y'all got a lot in common. Y'all like the same shows, y'all like the same movies, y'all like to do the same things. But dang it, they love to fight. Can't be a match. Because if they love to fight, 9 out of 10, they gonna want to fight you eventually. Just even if it's just because they bored. and that's gonna disturb your peace. They can't be the one because it ain't fitting. It's like that kind. I feel like it's that kind of vibe. This is somebody God said you are starting to wake up and realize that this person is not actually the one for you. They can't be. Because how is it possible that you want to live your life a certain kind of way and they literally are the opposite? If it's a situation where every time you and this person get together, they literally destroy your entire life, how is it possible that they the one for you? At the very least, they could add to it now. At the very least. At the very least, they could leave you the way that they found you. Don't let it be a situation where they complain and talk about they in the same position that you found them in, but they done brought you down. How is that person the one for you? And it's one thing where, you know what I'm saying, you in a relationship with somebody and they have no effect on you in any shape, form, or fashion. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's another thing when they are deliberately the one ensuring that you know what I'm saying, you lose everything that you have. They deliberately make sure you lose your house by, taking it, putting you out of it, or selling it, or, you know what I'm saying, destroying it. You know what I'm saying? Destroying, like, I just feel like deliberately taking stuff away, giving your stuff away, destroying your stuff to where you don't have nothing, but they still got all their stuff. I just feel like God said this is somebody that God has been working with you to show you that this person can't possibly be the one for you. Even though they look so good. Okay. Baby, he said devil angel in a dress, a demon in some Nikes. Okay. Devil in a dress, demon in some Nikes. Whatever he said at the beginning. Like, you look good, but I ain't finna fall for the okey doke. I ain't finna be stupid now. You look good, but I ain't finna be stupid. I just feel like that's the message for whoever this is for. This somebody, they look real good, it sound real good, it seem real good, but you know better because God touched you. Baby, God touched you, God touched you, God touched you, and you know better now. You learned this is somebody that learned they listen. Okay? Somebody learned they listen. And I'm not trying to say this, I know I kind of have a humorous little vibe going on when I deliver messages. I ain't saying it to, make anybody feel no kind of way, but that literally is the message. Like, God is like, congratulations. Even though you may feel sad about it, it may make you feel emotional because, like I said, from the perspective of the person that this message is for, this is somebody that you really, truly believe. And you may still kind of, toy with the thought of them being the one for you. But God said that you are on the right track where you starting to realize that it's impossible because there are certain things that you draw the line at that this person insists on, you know what I'm saying, either doing or having going on in y'all's relationship that it's a deal breaker for you. And if it's a deal breaker for you, and if it's overwhelming and it's too much and it just doesn't make any sense, God said that's because it's not it. It don't fit because, you know what I'm saying, you can't fit the star shape into the square little space, you know. It's not gonna fit. It don't matter how many times you bang the little block inside, it's not going to, it doesn't go there. Oh my goodness, I was so corny. Oh, remind me, everybody, the big girls, the part where they doing the little talk area, the little talk thing, and you know what I'm saying, when they having a little heart to heart conversation. He's like, she doesn't even go here. Baby, the moment that somebody that's not even supposed to be in the building is calling out somebody else because they ain't supposed to be in the building, it's wild. But anyways, and they hit for somebody. I don't know what you got going on, but baby, there's somebody that tried to call out somebody for being somewhere and they ain't even supposed to be there. But anyways, God said this somebody you realize that this person cannot possibly be the one for you. They can't. How could they possibly be the one for you if, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't get along? How could they possibly be the one for you when y'all don't see eye to eye? How could they possibly be the one for you and they deliberately go out their way to hurt your feelings? How could they possibly be the one for you when they deliberately go out their way to sleep with other people? How could they possibly be the one for you when they deliberately go out their way to put their hands on you? Why, and how? It is impossible that somebody that strictly feels utterly disrespected when they get cheated on is intended to be with somebody that insists on cheating every single day. It's impossible. It's impossible. You can't make me believe it's possible. It is impossible that somebody that intuition or have gifts that is gifted, somebody that sit at God right hand could possibly be with somebody that, have secrets. It's impossible. Because it ain't gonna work. It's impossible. It's impossible. It is impossible. And I'm whispering it, but I feel like it ain't even a secret. It's impossible. How is it possible? How is it possible? I feel like this has brought somebody a lot of peace. Realizing that it's impossible. It's just simply impossible. It's simply impossible. And it's okay. But it is impossible. How? How is it how is it intended for you to be with somebody that like I just feel like that's the message. Even though this person, they look good, you feel like they are just absolutely delightful, you feel like they wonderful, you may feel like, you know what I'm saying, you got googly eyes for them. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But God say you realize that it's impossible, that it's intended for you to be with this person. Because like how y'all are not a match is like complete opposites. Anyways, that's the message, y'all. That's the message. And I hope y'all get the gist of it. That's the message. God say to somebody you really attracted to them. You know what I'm saying? You may care about them. You may um etc etc, but when it really come down to it, you realize that you and this person are complete opposites and it's really just not gonna work. And that is the hand of God, because you were blinded to the fact that it is obvious that y'all are not intended to be with each other. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I know some people like to talk about love spells and stuff like that. It could have something to do with that, but in reality, you could just be in love with somebody, like, to be honest. It don't mean that somebody put no spell on you just because you in love. But, you know, sometimes when you're in love with someone, you're not able to see all the red flags that you would be able to see if you wasn't in love with them. And this is somebody that was in love with someone that was no good for you. Like, it was unhealthy, a very unhealthy relationship. And, Yeah. And I'm not just saying like that the person has to be the worst person in the world, but in reality, if it was intended for y'all to be together, you and that person will be able to work it out. Y'all will be able to come to a common ground. It wouldn't be a situation to where you were feeling like how he feel in his song, where you look at them like, oh, you're so attractive. I love you so much. I care about you so much. But dang, every time I come near you, you burn me. It shouldn't be that. It's almost like I feel like there's somebody from a distance. You looking at this person like they so wonderful, they so delightful, but when you up in it up close, they hurting you. That ain't what's up. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.